Welcome to Intentionally Dense. I'm your host, Brock Hatterley, B Cubed to be more precise, and joining me is your co-host,
Adam Bringhurst, a man of many names, but you can call me Bringles.
This podcast, unlike many others, has a purpose.
We talk about the ins and outs of high school and how being dense is not that hard.
Real.
Pause.
Hi, welcome. I'm alone today, but Adam! You can't come in because you have COVID. Here you go. If you want to be here, dude, you are sick. You're deathly sick. That was totally unsynchronized, but welcome back. So Adam is a little bit sick.
No, I'm not.
He's not sick.
I'm not
Never
sick.
mind. Cut the footage. Just cut it. Cut the footage.
I had a surgery,
Don't cut
and
it.
now my voice is deeper.
Okay. So we have a guest today. And
Yeah.
who's that? Who was it?
Allie Jack.
Give it up for that person.
Give it to her.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Okay. You had so this is Allie Jack.
Jumping Jack.
Sorry, her nickname is Jumping Jack.
True.
I guess, because we give every guest we have names, nicknames. I don't know who Nick is, but he's out there. So we have a couple questions for you,
Okay.
and the first one I'm going to ask is, and you posted this the other day. What does loser pants mean? For the love, I swear, you gotta answer this. What does loser pants mean?
I honestly don't even know. Well, I mean, how do you not know what loser pants means? It's loser pants. Like when you're like in elementary school and you're like, oh my gosh, that kid is a loser pants. And I just thought it was really funny one day, and so now I just call everyone LP, which stands for loser pants. And yeah, or like sometimes I'll be like, when something like really exciting happens, like I just say pants after everything now, so I'll be like, yay, pants, like.
That's very.
That's one way to
that yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
Mhm.
okay, so that originated, but like, do you call your family members loser pants?
Oh yeah, that's actually where I started. I started calling Bria, my little sister.
Shout out to Bria.
Shout out to Bria. I started calling her loser pants, and then my other little sister loser pants, and now I just call everyone loser pants.
So it's like, is what I'm taking it. It's like, if you were to say like, it's like a, instead of it's a substitution for a swear word, right?
Well,
Or like a curse word.
It's not that like extreme. It's just loser pants. It's like a playground insult.
it's just kind of like, yeah, it's like kind of like funny. So like if like the other day like Daxton like fell on the ground or something, I'd be like, oh, he's a loser pants. He
Shout
just fell
out
on
to
the
Daxon
ground.
Sessions.
Exactly.
falling down.
For real. So whenever like someone does like something silly or messes up on something, I'm like, oh, they're a loser pants.
So you can't say like, he's a freaking loser pants. You know what I'm saying?
No, I would not say that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's.
Just
I'm sorry. How do you do that?
I just need to-
We're having technical difficulties like the last two episodes. Check out
That's an LP moment right there.
that. Okay, that would be an LP moment. Okay. My next question is, what is it like being in cheer and syncopation? Take a bite of one of them and then take the rest of the bite of the other.
And then see how they taste together.
Real, like ratatouille with the cheese and the strawberry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably like, so I like did cheer. I started cheer my freshman year, and then obviously I didn't get to Cinco till my sophomore year, and so it was like nice being able to like start off doing cheer, but it's also like really stressful because like I do student council too,
Yeah.
and it gets really stressful too because like there's so much, especially like homecoming week that's coming up. There's so much going on with all three of those things, and like, I don't even know how to explain it, but. Oh, like for like a game syncopation, like we'll sing and then I'll have to go to do cheer after. I don't, like it's not like that big of a deal, but it's like they're just both things I really like to do, and so it's just what I do.
Yeah. And following up the student council thing, what do you think has been your best year of student council? Have you been in all 4?
Just last year was my first year.
Okay, well.
But so far, I really liked this year. Just I being a senior sucks for a lot of reasons, but I've really liked being a senior in student council because I feel like I actually have a say in what's going on.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time, underclassmen don't really get a say.
Yeah, like you, bro.
Well, sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a junior.
Yeah.
Junior suck.
Lowerclassmen.
Lowerclassmen.
But I'm not a lower
You're
class.
You're lower than us. All right.
Okay, well that makes okay. Well, do you have anything to tell the students of SVHS what is coming up for homecoming?
Ooh, I'm so excited. There's gonna be so many fun things. Let me go through the week. I just had student council class, so and there's so much going on. Monday, we're gonna have assemblies every day.
Yeah.
And then Beefcake starts. Oh no, Beefcake's Wednesday. So Beefcake's the volleyball thing.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be really funny. So we're gonna have a assembly on Wednesday for Beefcake, and then Monday and Tuesday we're just gonna have class activities. In past years we did the milk jug challenge, and we did the one chip challenge thing. That was so fun.
Did you know that killed a kid?
It did?
Yeah.
Not here.
Not
right?
well. Not.
Oh,
here.
I was I don't remember that happening.
It's been the Pocky one chip challenge has been recalled for killing a kid.
Oh my gosh! Wait, so they don't do it anymore?
How young was
Well, no, they're trying to get it banned off shelves because this
Oh.
kid ate it at a challenge at his school, ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
I've eaten it. It's awful. It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I did
and
not
then
try it.
he came home, passed out, and then he died 2 hours later.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
They
and
don't-
now
How did
You just died because it was too hot?
well, it says on the back of the package,
feel
"Keep out of reach of children." It literally
how young was he? Do you know?
he was junior, senior in college, high school.
Well, you.
That's crazy.
But,
Yeah.
guess
Well, I have heart problems.
Did
and
you
it,
die?
I didn't die.
Yeah.
I have them
No, you need to.
but I had heart problems because I did the one chip challenge 2021 challenge, and then I did the nitro gummy bear, which is 9 million Scoville units.
Yeah.
And that
Wait, what does that mean? Scoville units?
it's just how hot it is.
Oh, okay.
So a
It's
jalapeno.
not a very precise.
It's
system.
not, yeah.
Yeah.
No one really knows what it means.
Yeah.
Well, because everyone has different taste buds, so how can you decide how hot something is?
Well, it's just scientifically proven. So it's
Oh.
how hot is something? It's gonna be this temperature. So it's basically that into how hot the pepper is. So
Yeah.
a jalapeno is 2,000 Scoville units.
Oh, that's it.
A bell pepper is 0 because it's not spicy.
Oh, yeah.
And then a habanero is 50,000, and then a Carolina Reaper is 2 million.
Yeah.
And then what
but-
was the chip?
The chip is 2.5 million, and then
Oh,
the
dear.
gummy bear, which I don't think it was 9 million, and it tastes like a hot tamale. And then when it went down, I chewed it, ate it up, and then
That sounds horrible.
I tried to get it into smaller bits so it would digest easier.
Bro, you ate that up.
And then yeah, this is just totally off topic, but my heart started to slow down, and
Oh
I
my
already have
gosh.
heart problems. My heart has
that's
gone
not
to
good.
250 beats per minute.
That's not good. That's fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my chest was vibrating. I felt like I was gonna pass out and die.
Oh.
Turning into the
They had to reset my heart
You are the
5
Flash.
times in the hospital.
Wait, so
They stopped you
because
from
of
getting superpowers.
because of the
Yeah.
chip, or because you already had heart
No,
problems?
Well, because I already had heart
That was
problems.
that
but
was
that-
unrelated. incident,
okay.
right?
yeah, but it was just really hot.
Okay.
Anyway, back to what we were
What was
saying.
fun? All right, so
What,
good.
what were we doing?
Oh, we were talking about homecoming.
Homecoming. Yeah.
So that's Monday and Tuesday. We're doing the class challenges. Wednesday's beefcake. Thursday is powder puff and the parade and all that. Friday's the game.
We are marching in the parade. That's awesome.
That's so lit and cool and awesome.
Yeah, it's
We're
just
so prepared.
we're so prepared. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the Braves marching band. And shout out to student council because they're sick. They're cool people.
For real.
I'm kind of I don't know about Malachi though because I feel like he's kind of a LP a little bit.
He has done a really good job, I think. I think so. I feel bad. I feel like he had a lot of pressure at the beginning because what's it called? Oh, all of his siblings have done it before, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously there was so much pressure with Jacob because they
Jacob-
were a
Jacob-
vote apart.
Jacob's been in it every year, pretty
Exactly.
much, right?
And
And
so-
I think he's pretty good
Yeah.
in student council.
Jacob has done a very good job in student council. And it's
Yeah.
all that pressure between all his older siblings, his parents who his dad's a teacher, and then Jacob on top of that, I feel like he's done really well. under that pressure.
Yeah.
Not saying Jacob's put pressure on him, but I think it's definitely
It's a competing race.
exactly. And like Jacob straight up told him like over and over again, like, I only lost by 1 vote. You better do a good job. Like he'll tell him that, and so like so then the rest of us are like, oh, this is so awkward, and so we just like look around, and then it's fine. But he's done a pretty good job, I think.
Yeah. Derek Astle was amazing. He's a god. We keep talking about when he caught the winning touchdown. At
that
the
was so
stadium.
cool.
So amazing.
I know.
It was like a movie. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was
when he caught
magical.
that at state. It was so awesome.
Yeah.
Another note, we froze our butts off watching that game.
That was a really cool game.
Cold.
I've never cheered at a colder game in my whole life.
And we couldn't hear you guys either.
Yeah.
You were clear over there.
Yeah.
And the
'Cause they
stadium's
wouldn't let us
huge, and they
stand
put the
over
band right over at the
Mhm.
edge, and we were like, we couldn't see you.
It was horrible.
Yeah, but student council.
I know. Mr. Young has a picture of the band from state, and we're all just like
Aw.
screaming. It was probably
That's so
when
cute.
right as the game ended, because he's got like all those pictures of of the football players and like when they stay in hotels, and that one time he got his head shaved and stuff. But then he's got one picture for the band, and I think that's awesome.
But I looked at the student council thing. So Monday dress up days, it's Ken versus Barbie.
Yeah.
Ken versus Barbie. Tuesday is
Dress as your favorite
teacher, and then Wednesday is. I can't remember.
Gosh. Let me pull it up really quick. Wednesday.
I thought it was like.
Oh, it's soccer moms and barbecue dads.
Okay, soccer mom, barbecue dad, which is weird, but I kind of dig it.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to Star Wars for
for Ben.
Yeah. And then Friday is just Spirit Day. So wear your crimson and gold.
For real.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is. Kind of. We need to put
All
like
this gold in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold.
We're rich.
We're very rich. So shout out to homecoming week because that needs a shout out, I guess.
For real. Oh, and shout out to Mr. SVHS because we need more participants. Adam, you should do it.
What does it entail?
You do a lip sync battle and like a question, like we ask you questions, and then there's another one. Oh my gosh. Oh, like a talent portion. It's so fun.
I don't know if I would do too good.
It's so fun. Just like put your name, like just like sign up for it, and then if you don't end up like getting picked, then don't do it.
How many people go up? Is it like
I think
the
it's like
Bachelorette
last year
thing?
we did 9, so it'll probably be like the same.
Was it like the Bachelorette thing? Or was that at the end
no.
of the year?
So it's like the one Luke Linford won last year.
I can't really remember that.
Yeah, I don't think like hardly anyone went to it, but it's really funny and it's like a pageant for boys. And it's so funny.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably just be a spectator, but you know.
Well, you could do it or get some of your friends to do it because
Sign
literally.
Zach up for it.
Oh yeah, sign Zach up. That's a great idea. Do that.
All right, well, let's cut to commercial break.
I thought we weren't doing a commercial.
We are doing a commercial.
Doing a commercial.
Adam, shut up! Don't talk unless I tell you to talk, you sick, little, stupid, good-haired looking boy.
Oh dear.
LP. That's a backwards L.
Here, you do the P.
What's the P?
This is P and sound like
LP.
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 Yep.
Wait, whoa, LP. L?
Okay,
L.
just cut to a commercial.
Introducing the all-new Decadence Delight Chocolate Bar. With every velvety bite, experience a symphony of rich, premium cocoa beans, handcrafted to perfection. Our master chocolatiers have created a tantalizing masterpiece that will transport you to a world of unparalleled.
One.
Gold stripe.
And we're back with Allie Jack. I liked that. I liked saying that. I say that with everybody.
Say it one more time. One more time.
And we're back with Allie Jack.
Yeah.
That was
Yay.
good.
Again.
Now wink
No,
after you do it.
shut up. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Probably the third question.
No, well, your phone closed. So no, my phone's recording. So we were just talking about seasons. This is the first season of our podcast. I might, hopefully, can put it on Spotify if.
That would be lit as freak.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people would listen to it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, "Oh, I don't want to go on YouTube and watch a thing." I'm like, you don't
Exactly.
really have
Keep
to watch it.
learning.
You just open it and then put it by your bed and then you listen to it.
That's what I did. I listened to all of them.
I don't know how, if it's, I don't like breaking rules or something, but with my phone, if I start a YouTube video and then I put it in full screen and then I power off and then I turn it back on, I can just press play and listen to it without having to have my phone turned on. It sucks off more like more battery percent than a Spotify would, but I can still just listen instead of having to watch, and that's how I made it through my summer job.
Real. So, last 3 questions. Number 1, what is the weirdest thing you've seen at this high school?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So last year, me and Jace Burton were helping Jacob print out his pictures. Shout out Jace Burton.
Shout out to that LP.
Yeah, for real. And we were looking at the security cameras because we were in the main office, where they have all the security cameras. And me and Jace saw 2 kids making out full on in the hallway, and we just watched them for probably 5 minutes, and it was so funny.
Okay, I don't know what was weirder, the part that they were making out or the part that you watched them for 5. Was it just a sort of thing?
We were just laughing, and then we're like, well, can we take a video of it? And then we're like, probably not, because it's a security camera. But we really wanted to, and we were going to, but we didn't because we thought that was probably illegal.
Hey, shout out to all the kids that are in the hall in that little corner still.
In that corner, in the science hall.
I'm sorry, but no, not that corner. Well, that corner too, but the one
Oh,
by
Cowboy Corner.
Is that what it's called?
It has a name?
You guys have never called it that?
No, I just try to get out of there as fast as I can.
You guys didn't know it's called Cowboy Corner?
Do you hang out there? Are you an avid hanging out there person?
Only
there?
half the time. I only go there in between one class.
Adam, I don't
Half
think
the
I
time
can do
meaning,
this. I can't do this, Adam.
Meaning 2 years out of your 4 in your high school career you've spent in that corner?
No, I do it once every day.
Golly.
That's the worst time.
No, I don't do it in between second and third. I do it in between first and second.
Okay, good, because then I'm not passing there.
Perfect. So we don't have a
Alright,
problem.
Cool, win-win. Not really, but can we please fix that problem? There's a common area and a rotunda for a reason.
There's bigger areas.
There's bigger areas in the
true.
school. See that little corner? I need to get to my class, and so do other 500 students need to get to their class. How many students enroll here?
1,000.
1,000. So half of the
Probably,
students
I don't
are
know,
in
actually.
that corner. And I get it. You're juniors, you're seniors, you're cool. But you need to lay off, bro. I need to get to my classes.
What bothers me is when freshmen are in there, I'm like, what are you even doing?
Yeah.
No one who knows who you are, leave.
Yeah. What was the question? Oh, yeah, the weirdest thing. Okay, so you watched them make out.
Well, we were it was just in the science hall, and they weren't necessarily making out. They eventually started making out after they were
Hand on wall,
No. So they were sitting on the floor, and when you're going past Mr. Taylor's room, and then there's that little divot in that hallway. They were sitting right there in that corner, and
I love how my mind went directly
exactly
to where it is.
that's exactly where it is. And they were sitting in that corner, and then they were all over each other. And then she got mad at him at one part, and she pushed him away, and then he was like, no, and then they started hugging again. Sorry, this is a little bit descriptive.
No, I don't think we're allowed to give names.
Yeah,
on
I'm
our
probably not
podcast.
gonna tell you who it was. I only know one of the people, but yeah.
Yikes.
It was
bro.
that's probably the weirdest thing I ever saw at the high school.
What's the second?
If that was you and you're hearing this now, you are
Icky. Gross.
seen.
No, let's all say it together. You are
We need a gold stripe.
A loser pants.
See, that's where you can use that. That is
Exactly.
so smart. I love
It's so
that.
fun to say.
Okay, what's the second thing you've seen in this school?
Oh my gosh.
Protractors
Like a
and
weird
slap. I was gonna say, why did I say thing? I meant weird thing.
Just what's the second thing?
What's the second thing you
I
saw
don't
this
know.
morning? I don't know. My alarm clock.
What?
Usually, 50% of Americans don't have alarm clocks.
Is that serious?
I
I don't know. No, I didn't.
use
Google-
my
no.
Alexa in the morning. I set my Alexa for a timer.
I need an Alexa.
It's so smart.
My sister stole my Alexa.
I love
Stole my
Alexa.
brother's
Shout
Alexa.
out to Alexa.
Shout out to Alexa. And we're not
We love
sponsored.
you.
Not sponsored. But also, Taylor, give me back my Alexa.
Yeah,
I don't
Taylor.
care if it was writers. Give me it back. I need it so bad. Anyway,
Please and thank you.
so the weirdest thing, second.
Probably during the Cinco show,
Oh,
I've seen a lot of boys
Grant
not wearing
Buchanan
clothes.
and
Well, in their underwear, but I've seen a lot of boys in there. No, okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
yeah. No, okay. Let me say it for you, so you don't sound gay or homophobic.
Okay, thank you.
Number one, you've seen many boys in their undergarments backstage while performing the syncopation show of 2022, 3, and soon to be 4.
True.
Real.
Yeah,
Pause.
that's it.
So that's the second weirdest thing.
I can't think of anything else. Today on the bus, there was like this girl, and I think she was like a furry or something.
Oh,
And
no!
and this freshman boy accidentally touched her, and he screams at the top of his lungs after. He's like he accidentally touched her. He's like, ah! He's like, oh no. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have screamed.
That's okay.
He does it all the time.
Yeah.
It was so funny, and I was just like, oh my gosh. It was.
Do you know
so
there's not shouting at any person, but there's a girl that classifies as a cow dolphin.
Are you serious?
Why?
I'm not
Wait,
even
is
kidding.
she? How old is she?
I don't know. I
Or
think she's a
they-
freshman this year.
Oh dear. Like,
Okay,
does she like
yeah.
do band or something? Is that what you know? Oh.
Why is that
Well, a lot of the kids like hang out in between like the choir and band room. You know, like a lot of the furries like
the
they do
only
that.
weird people in band are the clarinets, the flutes, and the color guard,
So half of them.
And the trumpets.
and maybe a couple of the trumpets. Not all of them are weird. Okay, yeah, all of them are weird.
What are your thoughts on the color guard? Go.
So I think the color guard needs to chill out. Your video in the. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
that was
Oh my
not good.
gosh. Okay, so you know, like one of those Cardi B moves where they have like they're lined up and they've got their hands like that. And they're
Yep,
bent
I
over?
know exactly what you're talking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did that, and they put it. They're like, oh yeah, send any photos of the
Band season.
band season to put in this end of the year photo,
Yeah.
and that was in it.
Oh no.
And so the whole band, and Mr. Stan's like, man, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know what you're saying.
Oh. Okay, color guard
That's
needs to
itchy.
chill. Like I have mad respect for color guard.
Yeah,
Pit.
They got that caption award. in
Yeah,
21.
they got that caption award and
What is
took
that?
it from. Oh, your mom was calling.
I thought you were making a joke.
Hello.
Anyway, so basically the.
Yeah,
I have another question. How
I think so.
is it like being a senior in high school?
Sounds great.
I literally want to cry every single day, but I'm also being dramatic because I also love it a lot. Because it's like I said kind of earlier about like being in student council and being a senior, like it's so nice having like more power, and like in cheer too, like I'm a captain and stuff, so like I have more power in cheer and in sync, not necessarily, I guess in Cinco not really, but like I really do just feel like more of a leader, and so like that's fun because I've always like looked up to seniors so much, and I want to be the person that people like look up to now. But it's also just like, you know, it sucks because now I'm like, oh, what's after this? Like it's over after this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just
I'm
kind
like-
of half and half.
I'm like scared, but I'm also like I don't want to be a senior because I like being the underdog and the really small person that can do better things than the bigger person.
Yeah.
But now I've got like my next year is going to be everybody that's a senior right now is going to be gone, which
Yeah.
is going to be suck. Like he's going
Yeah.
to be gone, you're going to be gone,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be like, where are those people?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to make friends with the people that are in my grade.
Yeah. Or younger than you.
or younger than me.
Yeah.
Some of them are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I know the new next coming freshmen, the 8th graders right now.
Yeah.
Are weird.
Really?
It like skips a generation. Every
Yeah.
other generation is weird.
No, I feel that too.
So like we're weird, and then, oh no, we're not. I feel like it's only the 8th graders.
okay.
Sorry, hate to the 8th graders, but
It's okay.
yeah, it's just you feel that you're losing the days of high school, and you're
Yeah.
like, these are my last moments here.
Yeah, it's so sad. And like I feel like all like my friends are like planning on like going on missions, or like college is like far away, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I literally like don't know when I'll see them next after high school is over. You know?
Well, I don't know, because I want to go on a mission, but
Yeah.
I also like I'm like 50-50 on it because I know it's the right thing to do, and I see everybody going on a mission, but I'm also like, what if it's not the right thing for me?
Yeah, exactly. And
Right.
everyone's different.
Yeah.
Like
Second to last question.
That's just a statement.
Shut up.
Okay.
I wrote this last night. I'm like, the football game. How do you feel about the football team? The football team and how it's going.
I thought that
Sorry, we have some interruptions. Don't unmind them.
I thought that the football game Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
like
you're gonna
Friday?
suck with this one.
The football game.
Just don't look at the window.
They're just
Don't
they're
look.
just
Okay.
making love
Okay.
to that window.
Okay.
Not
The,
looking.
the football game on Friday I thought was so fun. Like even though we lost, like the student section was one of the best I thought.
Oh,
we
100%.
ever had.
Oh my
It was
It was
gosh.
so big. It was so fun. And I hope this Friday, because I bet we'll win this weekend because it's a Wyoming school.
It's a
Riverton.
Wyoming school. Riverton
Yeah.
is gonna.
Yeah, so I bet we'll win this weekend. So that'll be really fun. And I just hope that it's like we get another big student section.
Is there a theme for it?
It's Wild West.
Nice. That's gonna be so easy for us.
Yeah, we wear cowboy hats to every single
Aw.
game, and I
That's
think
so cute.
So last year I wore like a flannel shirt, a cowboy hat that looked like a prospector's hat, but I'm gonna bring. I think I'm gonna bring like a holster, like my actual gun holster. And I'm gonna
Oh,
put a
that'll be
banana
cool.
in it
That'll be good.
or something really
Put your
funny.
trumpet mouthpiece in it. Like whip it out when you start a song.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But you think that we're going to win?
I think so. Just like, because we've beat like the 2 Idaho schools other than like Sugar Salem. Sugar Salem's an Idaho school, right?
Yeah.
So we beat the other 2 Idaho schools, and I think those are like the same level as Riverton. So I think we'll probably win. But also, I'm not a football player, so don't quote me on that.
I really hope we win homecoming game.
Oh, me too. And it's against
Who are we-
Evanston.
Oh,
So
okay.
we beat them last year.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
'Cause if it's against Cody, that's gonna be.
Oh, I would
I
actually.
hate Cody. I literally have
My
a.
life.
People that I hate
ours.
in Wyoming is Cody. Okay, let me be calm. The people that let me be clear. The people, the people that I hate in not. Shoot, I can't dislike. The people that I dislike in Wyoming are A, Cody, and B.
People in Jackson.
No, okay, yeah, that one too. The 3 people that I dislike in Wyoming are A, Jackson, B, Cody, and C,
Furries.
True.
that too. But the people I hate in
Dislike.
Wyoming, dislike, Jackson, Cody, furries, and what is that one? The one from Casper. Kelly Walsh. That's what it is. I don't like Kelly Walsh.
see.
But you wouldn't understand that because it's like
It's a band rivalry.
it's a band.
It's okay. It's a cheer rivalry too.
Oh, it is?
Mm.
Ooh.
Kelly Walsh, a bunch of losers.
No, actually, it's mostly Green River. Green River's really good at cheering, so
Okay.
we don't
Well,
like
Star
them.
Valley is too. So go Braves.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, not this year.
Wait, why?
I don't know. It's just like with our new coaches. I love them, by the way, but they
Yeah.
also don't have very much experience, so they don't really know a lot as much as our old coaches did, and so
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. But I'm not gonna go to state to win this year. It'll be for fun.
Real. That is the absolute opposite for me and Adam.
Yeah.
We're there to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
We have to get a superior.
And didn't you guys last year?
No, but we were
You didn't?
7 points
The
off.
thing that
Oh,
sucks
that's the
is freshman year for me, it was Caliente. It was that Mexican show.
Yeah.
That was my freshman year.
That's like
he,
when
he got a
Izzy,
superior his COVID year.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's,
His freshman
we
year.
did okay, but I feel like the reason we got a superior is because they didn't want to, because we sent in our stuff as a video.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to grade us too harshly based on a video they saw, so
That's true.
probably bumped us up a few points. It was still a good show. I think we were deserving of a superior, but it was it was COVID year, so
Yeah,
it kind of slid in, I
Yeah.
guess.
for sure.
But I feel so freshman year I was just like, oh no, we didn't get it because it was a reset year. It was like, oh, the
Yeah.
judges were being too hard. And then
Yeah.
I come back sophomore year and I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna get it this year. And then we do it and we're like, okay, this is getting pretty not cool.
Yeah.
Excellent, and not superior.
Yeah.
And then this year I am begging and praying, and I really think that we're gonna do it
That's
because we have several, we have already learned all the music almost, and we're pretty good on the marching. It's coming together slowly. Class went great
Okay, good.
because we learned part 2. But back to what you were saying, competition is it's fun, but I think this year we're gonna really push to
Yeah.
it.
And that's how I felt last year, the pushing, especially depending on, because I feel like you guys have a lot of seniors this year.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
And
We
so,
learned a lot.
Yeah, I feel like you guys have a lot of really good seniors, and when you have a year with a lot of really good seniors that have been doing it since middle school, you know what I mean, or elementary school even, it helps because they have more experience, obviously, and when they leave, it's hard.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Well, I don't think I have any more questions. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I've never gotten a question yet. This is episode 7.
7, and we haven't gotten a question.
Let me think. Pause.
Real.
Oh, what is your most LP moment?
Okay, I'll go
Oh
first.
my gosh.
No, you want to go first?
I think you should go.
Okay.
I gotta go. I felt so bad after I did this. I was at Jacob Knighton's house, and we watched this movie called The Astronaut Farmer, and I thought it was gonna be about an alien who was like farming astronauts, like you would in Minecraft. Like he has an astronaut farm, like an Enderman farm, but an astronaut farm.
Okay.
And I was trying to explain that to her. I was like, oh, I thought this was gonna be like about an alien who was an astronaut farmer. You know, like and this is my words to her were like,
Wait, to who?
to Jacob's mom.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I was like, you know, like it's a person who like collects things. You know, like a farmer. Like I was explaining to her what a farmer. She knows what a farmer is. I was like 11, and she was like, okay, yeah. I feel so bad. It keeps me up at night.
Oh my goodness.
I have 2. Number 1, what did I do? I've done a lot of things. This is very hard to narrow it down. I've made fun of a lot of people that like I didn't mean to, but I did. Crap, I can't remember my LP moments. Like I know. Oh, okay. Here's one for all the band people. Sophomore year, I had a solo, and I was doing. It was basically like taps.
Yeah.
Like a bum bum bum, but it was like its own thing, and I was supposed to. I was at state, and I had a mic. Like I was supposed to put a mic pack on and have like reverb right for it to sound like it was very shaky or not shaky, but like big. But I turned my mic on backstage and I put it back on the cart, and I didn't know that it won't stay on.
Oh.
So I saw the green light. I'm like, okay, that'll be good. I put it there, and then I go up to do my solo, and then I put it on, put it right by my trumpet, play it. I was super shaky because I get really nervous when I play trumpet in front of people.
Heart was beating 250 beats per minute.
Right.
That'll do it.
But the mic wasn't on, and Sand was on the sidelines, and he looked at me and he went, "He's like, your mic's not on." I'm like,
While you're playing, he does that? Oh my, that would
I was looking at the
distract
drum
me.
major, and then I was looking at Sand, and he's like, "Your mic's not on," and I'm like, and then we get back to like class. No, it was like class.
The next week or
whatever, and he's just like, it would have been cooler if he would have had his mic on, and
That made
and
me
I'm
so
like,
mad.
LP to the max. That was awful. I hated
I
that.
always forget that you left your mic off. I always just remember the shaking because that was like the most notable part for me because I was down on the field. I couldn't tell if you had a mic or not.
Everybody makes fun of me for that, but it's like,
No, I'm just saying that's the only thing I remember is the shaking and not the microphone. Like every time you bring up that story, I was like, oh yeah, he shook so much. But then you're like, I forgot to turn on my microphone. I'm like,
it would have been better if I would have had my mic on. It would have sounded like just reverb.
I did my solo.
Wait,
without the
so where
mic.
was this?
This was at State.
Oh,
Casper.
it was at. So it was at State.
It was at State. You know that event center?
Yeah.
Everybody's been there.
Yeah.
It's like a core memory.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
But yeah. Do you notice that all of us are wearing white sweaters today?
That's so cute of us.
Well,
For
this
real.
one's not white. This one's kind
It's
of
like the
Oreo.
same vibe though. Cookies and cream.
Yeah. Any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up?
Shout out to the fam.
Real.
For real. That's all.
Just the fam?
I don't know, to all my cool friends and stuff.
Do you want any? Yeah, why don't
shout out to the student council Instagram, which I run.
White chick for life. No, that's her nickname.
White chick?
White chick.
White chick loser pants.
Yeah.
True.
Yes.
Just in case I didn't hear that, say it in the mic again.
White chick loser pants.
Yeah.
Any,
I won't deny it. I know.
Any socials you want to put on screen?
That you will forget.
Underscore Allie
Yeah,
Jack.
raising my hand so I can see what.
Underscore Allie Jack. SVHS Stuco. Jack in the Box for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
I follow that one. That one's
Really?
very weird.
Jack in the Box for
Have you
real.
the one?
So
You know the one
funny.
where Jace is like standing in the corner in the Batman costume? It's so scary. I was like, whoa! He's just like.
Yeah,
just
I love
snorted.
Jace Burton. Shout out Jace Burton. I love you so
Shout out
much.
that one.
Oh, shout out Jace Burton fan page because I also run that Instagram. So
I don't
You have
get.
a whole fan page?
I made it.
Wow.
That's so
You should probably
weird.
follow it. It's really funny.
It's really weird.
Whatever happened to the bad parking account? Is that still up?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
That was
I have
so
no
funny.
idea.
It only had like 3 posts when I first saw it.
It was
But I was
so
like,
funny.
these people suck at parking. Get better at parking.
Do you remember the pictures of the people's feet under the stall?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
The one where they were like barefoot with the. You know what I'm talking? Did you see that
One
one?
of them was on his
Oh my
hands and
gosh.
knees.
No, I did not see. You just made that up. That's not.
No,
real.
it was actually a thing.
Yeah,
But they
that
did
got-
it. It was like a joke.
That
though.
got
It
taken
was like-
down.
It got taken down. They were like, if you're taking pictures in the bathrooms, you need to stop.
He got like suspended, like the kid that did it.
Jason Brasso.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh, it was
Tommy
Jason.
Beck.
It might have been Tommy Beck. I don't know.
It was
They're
probably
both
there. I think there were a couple that got started. So
Yeah.
probably what it was.
Well, there are her socials.
There we
We
go,
have
her
we have people crowding in right now,
Oh dear.
but this has been intensely dense with.
Allie Jack.
Oh yeah, she has a mic. What am I saying? Oh, white chick loser pants. Say it.
White chick loser pants.
It's like say it now.
White chick loser pants.
Okay, yeah. I said get out of the